The weather is getting cooler, but our girls flag football team is on fire.
On Wednesday was a historic night for our girls flag football. We'll tell you more in the Grizzly Grind,
Along with some seasonal excitement to look forward to.
This week on What's the Word, we cover our upcoming dance concert, choir's performances at Navarrete, and band's field trip to San Antonio, Texas.
Let's watch the BBN.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the BBN. I'm Gavin Wilson.
And I'm Raylan Bishop.
Hey, Raylan, you notice anything different about me?
You talking about the haircut? It's definitely a lot better than the buzz cut Michael gave you.
I just wanted to spice things up, do something a little different.
You know, I hear next week is Spirit Week. Let's head over to Stuco Stuff to see what the days are.
Thanks, guys. We've got some fun things coming up that we want you to be a part of. Starting with Monday and Tuesday, we'll be doing Spirit Tents. Swing by to grab your t-shirts and hoodies. We'll also be playing games and handing out candy. We would love to see you there. Our winter assembly is happening next Friday. We've got our Roche Vogue contest starting Wednesday, which will be a school-wide rock, paper, scissors competition, and a bunch of other fun activities planned. Come out, cheer for our athletes, and let's make it a great time. Spirit Week is back, Bears. Monday is Winter Forest. Wear camo. Tuesday is Whiteout Winter. Throw on those white fits. Wednesday is sweater weather. Let's see your ugly sweaters. Thursday is anything but a backpack, and Friday is Polar Express. We are so excited for our thrift day. It will be held in the parking lot by the library on December 7th. You can now drop off your clothes to F116 during your first hour or conference to make a donation. Don't forget, Bears, there is no school on the 27th through the 29th for Thanksgiving weekend. That's all for this week, Bears. See you next week.
Basha's JROTC program was held to the highest honor, as on Wednesday, they received Exceeded Standard in their annual inspection. They also held a canned food drive to help out the community. Make sure you guys hurry, as today is the last day to donate food. Everything will be packed up on the 18th and 19th and sent to families around the district. Make sure to bring any cans or jars of unopened food down to D104 by the end of the day.
Congratulations to everyone who donated to the book drive. They were able to donate around 3,300 books, which is over double of what they got last year. Thank you to everyone who donated. Band recently took a trip to San Antonio, Texas to compete in the state finals. Here's What's the Word.
What's up, Basha? This is Tyler, stepping in for Matthew on What's the Word. This week's been relatively calm, but before we get into it, here's your Fun Fact Friday. Did you know that the earliest ballroom dance was the Viennese waltz, originating in France, dating back to 1959? While not exactly ballroom dancing, the dance club is still dancing in preparation of their upcoming concert.
Our dance concert is next Wednesday, November 20th and Thursday, November 21st at 6:30 p.m. It is Dreams and Nightmares themed, and we've worked really hard to give the best of both worlds. Tickets are $7 at the bookstore and on GoFan and $10 at the door with no cash, and we really hope that you would come.
Yesterday, our choir went to Navarrete Elementary to perform for some of the kids there. This was a wonderful experience and show for the little kids at the elementary school. And maybe some will take choir class when they get into high school. Last week, the Basha Band went to San Antonio, Texas to participate in the Bands of America Super Regional at the Alamo Dome. That's all for this week. See you next time, Bears.
Do you guys have any old technology laying around like an old iPhone or an unused computer? Well, one student at Basha is finding a creative solution to simply throwing them away. Daniel Teterev is in K106 every block day helping people recycle their unused technology. For anybody that has any computer parts or anything they aren't using, you can go and simply drop it off and he will recycle it for you.
Basha girls flag football is making history by making it to the playoffs in just their third year. On Wednesday, BBN live-streamed their game against Sunnyside. Let's see a few of the highlights in the Grizzly Grind.
Hey everyone, I'm Emmett Morris from the Grizzly Grind. I hope you all had an amazing week. On Saturday, it was announced that our girls flag football team was the number 2 seed in the state playoffs.
They will face number 2 Basha.
Making the playoffs for the first time in school history, they had their first round matchup against the Sunnyside Blue Devils on Wednesday. In the middle of the first quarter, on the very first play on offense, quarterback Amaya Walker throws a short pass over to Lucy Burt as she speeds past all the defenders, taking it all the way for a Basha touchdown.
Down at the 20, into the end zone.
Now in the second quarter, Walker, looking to put the Bears up by 14, throws it to top receiver Claire McMahon for another Basha touchdown as they put the Bears up 14-0. Later in the quarter, Walker again to McMahon, making the catch and reaching out her arms for yet another Basha touchdown, increasing the lead to 21-0.
Second touchdown.
After that, the Bears went on cruise control and won the game with a final score of 28-0. After the game, we caught up with Lucy Burt to talk about her big touchdown on the first play of the game.
The first girl coming at me, I noticed she was coming at me pretty hard, so I just did a little hip move and she wasn't able to pull my flag, and I just kept going from there.
Their next round is right here on Saturday as they take on the Red Mountain Mountain Lions at 2 o'clock. On Friday, the Basha Bears played the Perry Pumas in the Battle of Bella Vista, and Tate was on the sideline and has a recap for the game.
The Bears started off hot with a field goal on the opening drive of the game, putting them up 3-0 against their hometown rivals. After a defensive stop, the Bears were driving downfield again until Dash Blake fumbles on the 4-yard line, giving the ball and momentum to Perry. The Pumas wouldn't have the momentum for much longer. After a defensive stop, Josh Gaines runs the ball in for his 4th touchdown of the season, giving the Bears a 10-0 lead. The Bears' offense did not let up. The next drive, Brody Veers throws this dime to Gio Richardson for the 66-yard touchdown, extending their lead to 17 with 8 minutes 11 seconds left on the clock. After yet another short drive for the Pumas, on 3rd and 2, Dash Blake scores this 25-yard touchdown, putting the Bears up 24-0 with a little less than 4 minutes remaining in the first half. After a disappointing first-half offensive performance, the Pumas finally started to move the ball downfield until they were stopped in their tracks after this huge sack by linebacker Eli Kramer-Cronin, forcing them to settle for a field goal, making the score 24-3 heading into halftime. The second half will not be nearly as entertaining as the first. After yet another touchdown by the Bears, the offense was put on cruise control, allowing Basha to come out on top of this one with a final score of 31-11. After this great win, the Bears can now celebrate their 5th straight victory against the rival Perry Pumas, marking their 20th straight region game win.
Feeling great, 5 in a row, and also I've never lost a region game in my high school career, so that's pretty nice.
Feeling great. To dominate a rivalry just feels great.
Unfortunately, the Bears sustained some injuries in their match against Perry. The good news is they have 2 weeks to prepare for the upcoming Open Division playoffs, giving them plenty of time to rest and recover. I'm Tate Fitzpatrick for BBN Sports.
On Saturday, Basha played host to AZ Preps for the playoff selection show.
The Huskies will face number 2, the Basha Bears.
After going 9-1 in the regular season for the 3rd year in a row, the Basha Bears were named to the number 2 seed in the Open Division. They have a huge game next Friday as they play the Horizon Huskies. Coach Mack is excited and ready for the playoffs.
I mean, we're excited to be in the Open and excited to have an opportunity to make a run at a state title.
Just ready to take on any challenges. We've been battling injuries all year. We're just going to go out there, play our game, and show Horizon what we're about.
On Tuesday, Unified Soccer took on Williamsfield here at Basha. Late in the second quarter, a nice goal by Carter Griggs as he scored all 3 goals for the Bears. However, it was a close game, and the Bears ended up tying the Blackhawks with a final score of 3-3. On Wednesday was National Signing Day, where 5 of our student athletes signed with their committed colleges. That's all I have for you this week. I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you right back here next week.
Welcome back to D-Time Screen Time. Today we're going around doing the best friends test. Let's see how it went. Who am I, Ruth?
Jordan.
What's your favorite NFL team?
Chiefs.
What's your friend's favorite NFL team?
Chargers.
You sure?
Positive.
Alright. Who am I, Ruth?
Justin.
What's your favorite NFL team?
Chargers.
What's your friend's favorite NFL team?
Jordan, the one that came up here.
That's the one that was over there.
Okay, that was the Chiefs.
Who am I with?
Mark Dorson.
What's your favorite rapper?
Lil Durk.
What's your friend's favorite rapper?
Probably like Beyonce or something.
Who am I with?
Jada.
What's your favorite rapper?
Drake.
You gotta go. All right, what's your friend's favorite rapper?
Lil Durk.
Honor. Who am I with?
Lance.
What sport would you play if you didn't play football?
Basketball.
What about your friend?
He would play soccer.
Who am I with?
Gabriel.
What sport would you play if you didn't play football?
Basketball.
What sport would your friend play?
Basketball.
Wow. Who am I with?
Gabriella.
What's your favorite brand?
Brand? Forever 21.
What's your friend's favorite?
I'll go with Target. I don't know.
Who am I with?
Alyssa.
What's your favorite brand?
Gucci.
Gucci? What's your friend's favorite brand?
The dollar store?
Wow. Could say they're best friends. Others can't. But that's it from the BBN. I'm Marcel Maris, and until next time.
Thanks for tuning in to the BBN this week.
We hope you guys have an amazing weekend.
And don't forget to drop a follow on our social media for some special behind-the-scenes content.
See you next week.
Bye.